Hi, good morning, friends. My name is Allison. I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland, and I am here to share with you my experience of creating my own magical world, because I find it very difficult to fit into this narrow little box that society gives us to fit into. So I'm here to encourage you to create your own box and make it your own wonderland so that you can live a happy and healthier life, and connect to your highest and best self. One of the ways that I connect to myself is through following the moon cycles. So today we are here to talk about the energy of the moon for the week of May 16th through May 22nd. So thank you for starting your week off with me. We are going to focus on the third eye chakra today using a third eye chakra chant, and we are listening to the solfeggio frequencies 852 hertz. That helps connect and activate your third eye chakra by listening to these frequencies. So we are starting off our week with the third eye because I think that that connects a lot with Scorpio energy, as we are having a full moon in Scorpio and a lunar eclipse today. So grab a cozy beverage. Take a deep breath. We'll start off with the chant, we'll pick some cards, and then we'll go through the energy of the week. I've got my mala here. We're going to chant 108 times. If you don't have a mala, then just simply focus on your breathing, and I will. You can chant along with us, and I will simply keep track for you using mine. So welcome in. Take a deep breath. Let's get ready to start our week. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Whoops. Just meant to turn that down. So, how's everybody doing today? How was your first week in Mercury retrograde season, I guess? I have something really exciting to share with you. If you haven't, first of all, if you haven't joined our Discord, please hang out with us over there. It's a pretty quiet Discord, so you don't have to worry about having like all these notifications all the freaking time. But I shared this link already over there on Discord. Oh, I was like, where did I go? This is a website I talk about a lot, Astro. This is the solfeggio frequency that we're listening to, but I found that they have it's called retrograde / stationary planet transits for 2022. It's in their free horoscope section, transit chart, and then you find the retrograde stationary transits. And what you do is you put in your birth information, and then you also put in your current location. You select the house system that you prefer to use, and then it comes up with this chart for the entire year of all of the planetary retrogrades, which obviously we're dealing with Mercury right now. So it shows what house this retrograde is going to affect for you personally. And then it gives you all of the aspects to your natal chart, and that will help you give you a better understanding of how this retrograde is going to affect you this season. And I'm not like, transits and aspects are something that I really like can't grasp very well. So, like, I can't explain any of this information to you. I mean, I know basically what they mean, what a square means, what a sextile means, and opposition and conjunction and stuff like that. But basically what I did is I just went through this list, which it's affecting a lot of planets for me personally. I went through this list and I just Googled Mercury square Venus transit, and then I Googled Mercury sextile Mars transit, and I Googled what all of those things mean for me, and I kind of came up with this list of things that I should look out for, what I should be mindful of. I'm planning on like putting it on a note card in kind of like an affirmation form, so that if I ever get stuck, to like remind myself, okay, this is Mercury retrograde, this is a lesson, like, and whatever the specific aspect actually means for me. And the other really cool thing, I had shared this website with you earlier on the new moon eclipse, that it has a chart for all the new moon and full moon eclipses. But I also found that when you click this tab here, see, we were on the stations, and when we click on this tab here and it goes to the full and the new moons, it shows you not just the eclipses, which is the one that we had found earlier, but this is every new moon and full moon for this year. So oh wait, is this in? No, okay, this should be in my time zone, right? Yeah, okay, so why is it saying? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing, the wrong date, I'm sorry, okay. So I was looking at March 16th for some reason. Okay, so May 16th, we're having, which is today, we had a lunar eclipse early this morning, and it's personally affecting my 9th house, and also these aspects here. So you can do the same thing that you do for the Mercury retrograde and kind of Google and see what these aspects and transits mean for you personally. I'm obsessed. I think that's like the coolest thing. It does all the work for you. And thank goodness for Google. We can just Google what that means for us. I have a book on transits, but I don't know what it is. I think a lot of like metaphysical stuff is about timing for me. It took me, I studied tarot for 20 years before I actually finally felt like it clicked for me. So maybe it's just a timing thing. So back to today. I'm going to link that website in the description below so that you can look up your personal chart and kind of get some guidance and clarity for this time. So like I said earlier, at 12:13 a.m. Eastern time, the moon, I think actually the moon was full at 12:12, and then the eclipse happened at 12:13, which is very close together. The solar eclipse was actually like 10 minutes apart or something like that. Early this morning we had a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is it's watery, it's emotional, it's going to bring up maybe darker emotions for you. Scorpio is very magnetic and mysterious. So Scorpio time of year is around Halloween. So it's like that Halloween fall, letting things die and rebirth so that they can be reborn, that kind of energy. So in the Just a Phase Planner, we have another tarot spread for you to help you kind of figure out recognizing what part of your shadow might be coming up around the eclipse, remembering what your light is and how to integrate them together, because that is how we become whole, is by integrating all the different aspects of ourselves together. So again, like there's a description here of like what a lunar eclipse is. It's when the earth is, I think I drew it for you last time. So we've got the sun over here that we are revolving around. And then here we are on Earth. On a lunar eclipse, or on a solar eclipse, the moon is on this side of the Earth, but on a lunar eclipse, the moon is on this side. So it's basically the Earth is blocking the light from the sun to reach the moon, which typically the light from the sun is totally illuminating the moon at this time, usually because the moon is usually full around now. So the energy around a lunar eclipse kind of feels similar to a new moon because it's going to be dark. So it just helps me to have visuals. So that's my little visual for you. Let's pick our third eye chakra card for this week. For anyone watching now, anyone who's watching later for this lunar eclipse week. We got this on stream the other day. Light codes. All beings come into each lifetime with light codes that they carry and transmit over the course of their lives. These multidimensional pieces of information and wisdom are shared without conscious communication. You are activating new light codes of healing right now, and you can use them to help yourself and others as you feel called. To understand more about these codes, go into meditation, consult your guides, ask for clear signs, symbols, and guidance. So this is a third eye chakra card. The crystal is sodalite, which is also great for dream work. And the herb is mandrake root, which I've never worked with before. So that's exciting. So normally I contemplated using a root chakra mantra to help me and you stay grounded during this time. But I just kind of felt like, why not tap into that subconscious energy that we are going to have access to during this time? So that's why I chose third eye for today. But if you are finding that you are having a difficult time, I do recommend working with black or red stones to help get you grounded, doing grounding meditations, putting your feet on the ground if you are feeling overwhelmed or emotional during this time. So we'll be in Scorpio for most of the day today until about 7:51 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll move into Sagittarius. I really like the shift from Scorpio to Sagittarius because I usually do have a little bit of an overwhelming time with it, and then Sagittarius is like, okay, but wait, this is our next adventure. This is what we've learned. This is what we've, and it like gets that fire and that spark and that inspiration going again. And a lot of times I don't really mention, I don't know why I don't mention this, because this is something that I practice every day with following the moon, is I like to wear watery colors on a Scorpio day. A lot of times I like to wear black because black is very protective. And as we shift into Sagittarius, I like to wear like purples, burgundies, that sort of thing. And we're actually only in Sagittarius for kind of a brief time, it feels like, from 7:51 p.m. Monday night until Wednesday morning. So I don't know, it just kind of feels like basically Tuesday is the only day that is 100% Sagittarius for us. So after that, Wednesday, so Sagittarius is about like taking action on your goals. Like you've set your goals, you've set intentions. This week is going to be a really good week because we still have so much energy because we're close to the full moon, is to like really tie up loose ends, wrap up things, because we're still going to have this like moon energy that once we've passed the eclipse, it might feel a little bit more accessible to tap into that energy, whereas during the actual eclipse and all day on Monday, we might be feeling a little tired, need some rest, time to go within, time to connect to your third eye, connect to your intuition, that sort of thing. Whereas on Tuesday, we might be feeling a little bit more fiery and wanting to take action and like ready to move forward again. And then, let's see, 8:02 a.m. Wednesday morning, we move into Capricorn. And Capricorn likes to take the goals that we've set from Sagittarius and actually put some solid plans into action. Capricorn energy really likes to accomplish things, to set goals. Capricorn season is the middle of winter, so they're really good at using whatever resources are available to them to get things done. So again, this is a really great time because this is going to be a waning gibbous moon, and when we have a gibbous moon, we have a lot of energy available for us to use. So this week is really going to be great for getting things done once we've gotten past the eclipse. And again, color, like I like to kind of wear like neutral gray colors on Capricorn days. I like to make lists and check things off those lists and get things done. So that will be Wednesday and Thursday. Then we move into Aquarius. Let's see, 8:53. I'm having trouble reading my handwriting. 8:53 p.m. Thursday night, we move into Aquarius. So for those of you on the West Coast, that's going to be a little bit closer to Friday for you. And Aquarius energy is still at the beginning of the year, and we're trying to figure out Aquarius season is at the beginning of the year when we're trying to figure out unique ways of doing things. We've passed the new year, we're ready to start new things, and Aquarius helps us like think out of the box ways of doing those things. So that's going to help you like wrap up your week and get into the weekend feeling like accomplished with the Capricorn energy. And Aquarius is just kind of like, well, if we haven't done it yet, we can do it this way, or we can like plan to do it another time, or plan to do it a different way. So that will be the Thursday night, Friday and Saturday. And then at 11:50 a.m. Sunday morning, we're moving into Pisces, and that might make for like a nice sleepy, dreamy Sunday cozy day. Hopefully, whenever we are in a Pisces moon, I like to focus on my dreams, maybe doing some dream journaling, doing some dream work. I like to play with tarot cards. I really like to tap into my intuition when the moon is in Pisces, and that again is a water sign, so I like to wear kind of watery colors to tap into Pisces energy. So the oracle card that I chose for this week is the Oracle of the Hidden Realms by Lucy Cavendish. I think I always pick this deck for a Scorpio moon because it's very subconscious energy, mysterious, Atlantis, like Lemuria kind of energy, dreamy kind of energy. So can we have a card for, oh my gosh, the liminal dance. I thought it said Lemuria at first. I was like, whoa, weird. The liminal dance. Delicacy, fragility, and transience. I don't know if I've gotten this card from this deck before. So, let's see what it says. Number 8. 8 is a number of infinite possibilities. So, oh, geez Louise. Sorry. Okay, so amidst the standing stones of the ancient ones, within which lie codes to recall and remember who we are, dance the wee folk whose dance re-energizes and protects these great stones. Their delicacy and their fragility cannot be denied, but nor can their strength and their power, as these unseen beings move around and about in forgotten pathways, weaving to life in the land beneath their feet, ensuring the memories within the stones do not die, but connect again and again to those who open up to their timeless messages. For you, dear friend, it is time to remember that within the forgotten places lies the things you too once knew, and you have powers within you rising ready to be embraced. You are a being as delicate and mysterious as the fairy and as the eternal stones. And if you simply begin to remember, you will recall all that is. This simple act of remembering, of standing strong, of knowing there is more to this world than can be dreamt of, will remind you of the eternal dance. You too have within you the delicate powers, and at times you too are fragile. There is a transience to our bodies, as they will not be the cloak of our souls forever. But within this impermanence lies great strength and beauty too. Dance the steps, take time to remember, and let the in-between places within you come back to life once again. Your every step has magic in it. Do not despair. Walk and dance with intent, and let the shape of your days be created with your soul. It's interesting that we got this liminal dance card along with the light codes, and how it was mentioning like remembering things that we've forgotten, remembering our past lives, remembering that we are connected to something greater than just the mundane world. And that's all I want us to connect to here in Wonderland. I want you to be able to create this space that is multidimensional, that is healing, and that is safe and sacred for you to learn and grow and heal. So I hope that you have a beautiful full moon week. I hope that you are navigating this Mercury retrograde with grace and ease. Check out that. I'll have the link in the description for pulling up that chart, because I found that it was really helpful to Google all of that information and to kind of understand what things are going to be coming up for me during this time. So I highly recommend checking that out. discuss it in the Discord with us. Thank you to everyone who is a coffee member. I appreciate you so much. I am really enjoying doing the personal readings and weekly Moonday cards, and so we'll be using this deck. We use whatever deck I use for these videos for the week. For the Moonday cards, I'm having a lot of fun, even though it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, because I really want to put a lot into it. I'm having a lot of fun creating the postcards from Wonderland. So I appreciate your patience in getting those to you, because I'm really trying to put a lot of thought and intent into it. So those should be shipping out this week if you are waiting for yours. But the purpose of it was for it to be random and unknown when you receive it, so that it's just something magical that comes into your life and hopefully encourages you throughout your week. So check out the coffee memberships, because those are a lot of fun, and it helps support me, and it allows me to create time to create more content and to be more of a support system and to stream more and all of those things. So thank you so much, and I will see you next Moonday.